Hello, I just got tagged for the first time in a video. Jamie Riddler just tagged me in a video about behind the scenes about how you do your videos. And I watched her video where she answered a whole bunch of questions, and it was really interesting to hear more about her process. I thought I would play along. I'm going to answer those questions, and then I'm going to tag a few people in the end too. But if you're watching and you do videos, consider yourself tagged as well. I would love to hear your answers too. It's cool how we all have our own unique ways of doing things, and we can always learn from each other too. So the first question is, where do you find inspiration to do videos? So I have two main different kinds of videos. Most of my videos are not public. They are for my courses, and there's this huge resource library in the Creative Dream Circle. So most of my videos are in there, and they're very specific, like they're meeting a specific need in the course, or they're about something that we're exploring in the circle. So the inspiration comes from my work and what I'm doing. For the public videos on YouTube, most of them, the inspiration comes from answering questions. I find left to my own devices, I'm not sure I know what to talk about. But when people ask me questions and I answer them, then I have lots to say in video. So most of my videos, there's a Creative Dream TV series. It's all about answering people's questions, and I actually would like to start doing that again, and maybe even every week. I'm still kind of thinking about how I want to do that, because I prefer to do videos where I'm answering someone's question. The other one on YouTube was a series of videos I did about creative journaling, although that kind of still comes out of questions too, because it's people asking all those questions about my journaling process. So what I did was I made a commitment to make a video every day for 30 days sharing what was happening with my journals that day, because it felt like kind of opening up my process and sharing it was really the best way of explaining how I do it. So that's the first question. Second one, do you have a document dedicated to video ideas? No, I don't. I know I don't know who they are, they always say you should also have a document for blog post ideas. I don't. I always have documents for ideas of things I want to do, but for some reason videos don't fit in there. So that might be, although, maybe if I had that, then I wouldn't need to wait till I had questions to answer to make a video. How do you prep for a video is the next question. How do I prep? I was going to say, I open up my iPad and I put it in front of me and I start talking. I think because I've been making videos for 3 or 4 years, I'm so much more comfortable with it now, and I'm familiar with how it goes. When I first started, there was a lot more trial and error, and I was moving the camera around and trying to figure out like what worked, how to get the right kind of lighting, all of that kind of stuff. So now everything is pretty easy now, so I don't really do a lot to prep for a video. How long does it take for you to prepare your appearance for a video? Well, as you know, I like to wear wigs in videos. Those happen on the days when I didn't brush my hair, because since I work from home, there are days when I wear my pajamas and look like I just got out of bed all day, and I like those days. But if I want to do a video on one of those days, I just put a wig on, so that doesn't take long. I don't usually, normally I'm wearing pajamas and I will put on a regular shirt. I'm still wearing yoga pants. I don't usually wear like real clothes when I'm at home. I like just wearing pajamas. So yeah, I don't spend a lot of time on that. I guess it's more, I like being kind of honest. So this is what I look like today, rather than for some reason the hair I tend to hide when it's super messy and put a wig on. But I don't spend a lot of time changing how I look for the videos. What time of day do you film? Well, now here, now that I'm living in the Dream Loft, one of the things that is so dreamy about it is that it has huge south windows, so it is sunny in here all day. Even on a cloudy day, it's fairly bright, so it doesn't matter in terms of light when I want to shoot. Whereas I know in my old house, they were only very specific times when I could film in specific rooms when the lighting would work. So yeah, so now I can do it anytime. I guess I'm more of a morning person, but since I'm not doing regular videos right now, I don't really know what time of day I will be doing them at when I'm doing them regularly. Show and tell where you film. This is where I film. I'm in the Dream Loft. I'm actually writing a big blog post about it, full of pictures, because I just finally took legal possession of the Dream Loft after 26 months of delay, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna show you there tons of pictures. It's really my dream. I love this place. Natural or studio lighting? Natural. When I don't have studio lighting. I don't. One of the things about living in a loft is that I really love being minimalist and not having stuff. I like what I really wanted in this loft was like open, empty space, and to not have a bunch of things. So buying special lights for the video isn't something that I would want to do. And I find when I use my normal lights in a video, like if it's dark out, and I wanted to film a video, whenever I've tried that, it doesn't look right. So natural light all the way. What type of camera do you film with? I'm using my iPad right now. I used to use a flip or my phone or my laptop. My laptop is a MacBook. When I bought it, it was awesome for videos, and now it's about 5 years old, so it's not. I guess I don't know if the camera has gotten worse, or if it's just that the quality of everything else has gotten so much better, but I'm not happy with it anymore. So I am using my iPad now, which is super easy. Do you ever script your videos or go off an outline? When I'm doing a video for a class, I usually have specific things that I want to talk about. So I have not so much an outline as just the ideas, the things that I want to say, the things that I want to talk about. Sometimes when I'm doing videos in classes, I do video responses to people's questions. So kind of like this video, I have their questions in front of me and I'm reading them, and then I'm just kind of giving my answers to them. Most of the YouTube videos I do, well, those journaling ones, I was just sort of talking about what had happened, and the Creative Dream TV ones, I'm answering a question. So I usually think about it ahead of time, but I find the videos work better when it's not scripted, when I'm just kind of speaking and just kind of in the flow and going with it. If you edit your videos, what programs do you use? I use iMovie to edit. And how long are your unedited videos before you scale them down? Oh, that is different every day or every time. Sometimes I kind of, it's almost like I need to warm up and like blah, 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 blah. And then I realize, I'm going to redo all of that and then go again. And then so the final video is like a quarter of what I originally recorded. Sometimes, especially if it's something I've been thinking about for a long time, then it's really fast and I hardly edit anything. When I'm doing the really long videos in the Creative Dream Circle, like I have like hour-long videos where I'm answering people's questions, those I don't edit at all, because I wanted to give my honest responses to those questions. So even if I sort of stumble over something or have to stop and think about it for a second, I just kind of felt like I wanted that honest response to be a part of the video. When I'm doing something on YouTube, because it's public and it's kind of different, then I don't really want my pauses and like wonderings and whatever. I would rather just be more kind of straightforward. How often do you shoot each week? I don't right now. When I did those 30 days of videos, that was really tiring to make to make the video every day, and then to do the editing, and then to upload. And then I was finding by the time I was doing just those last parts where it's uploaded onto YouTube, adding the tags, and then like putting it into a blog post, all those little things you had to do were just kind of driving me nuts, and I realized, oh, this is too much. It's too much for me to do this every day. So I kind of needed a break, and now I feel like I might want to come back to it. So ideally, I would love to be making a video every week, like a short, like 5 minutes or so. How often do you pre-film videos? Well, I hardly ever do them live. Like, I don't do that thing where you click on YouTube, upload, and then it just goes. I tend to film them and then and then edit them. I just like to have the freedom. If I start talking about something else, I might want to grab that and then use it somewhere else, or maybe sometimes once I say something, then I think of a better way to say it, so then I want to go with the second saying of it. So I don't really do a lot of live. I did 2 spreecasts last month. That was really fun. So I'm thinking I would like to get more into that, but right now everything is done ahead of time. How long will a typical video take from setting it up to uploading? I don't think I have a typical. Yes, some days it feels hard, and it takes me forever to say something the way I wanted to say it, and then there's a bunch of editing to do, and then everything kind of takes a long time. And as I was talking about, my laptop is 5 years old. It feels like it's slowing down how long it takes to process things, right? Although I don't sit and watch it process, I do other things. So I don't know. I mean, I know it takes way longer than the final video is, but I'm not really sure how long it takes. And those are all the questions. So I don't know, I hope that's not too super boring, but I think if you're into making videos, it's always interesting to hear what other people are saying. So I'm going to tag Sammy Harding, because Sammy is super awesome at videos. I'd love to hear her answers. And I really like Dion's videos, Dion the Tea Priestess. I'm going to tag you. And Effie Wild. Effie Wild is like a video making machine, so I would love to hear her answers too. And again, if you're listening and if you do videos, consider yourself tagged if you want to be. And that's all. Goodbye.